Jordan release day. Believe it was the Jordan 1 Nigel Silvers, as well as these bad boys right here, the French blue Jordan 12s. They're cool. They're cool. 205. So up a few dollars, but not as much as some of the other ones. But yeah, they're cool. They're cool. I'm just not a huge fan of the 12s. Does have carbon fiber in it, so a little bit stiff. Yeah, but a little stiff for me. Yeah, I don't know. They're just not super comfortable. But yeah, I do got these bad boys right here. I think these are more comfortable, but not necessarily the best for wide feet gang. I do have plenty of 4s though. Speaking of 12s, they have 2 different 12 releases out right now. Do got, I was gonna say the UNC 12s, but the Mellow 12s right there. Do got the pure white 3s. Still got the Aqua 8s. And it's crazy because the playoffs, they made them not super limited, but they made them pretty limited. And then these, they made plenty. So plenty of these are available. $215 for these. And of course, the Great 5s. Then it looks like the Nigel 1s. Pretty exclusive. I don't know if it's just the tier 0s or the tier 1 and tier 0 stores. I don't know. But they do have the UNC Reimagines as well. And then these are the Jordans on sale. We've seen these quite a few times, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on them. How do you guys feel about the 2 3s? I don't know. I really like the upper because it reminds me of the 2s, but the 3 midsole right there, I don't know. Kind of does it for me. $90 for those. Bonda 9s right here, and the reason I'm showing that, they do have, oh, these are the Cliftons. I thought these were the Bondas. But yeah, I do got the Cliftons still on sale. These are the last generation, the Clifton 9s. Clifton 10s right here if you want to pay, what, $55 more? I don't know, I think they look similar enough. To just get the old ones, but I'm pretty cheap. Hopefully you can find the older ones in your size though. This is the Nike section over here. Have you guys ever tried the big Nike lows? So my niece, she really likes these. She says they're comfortable. This is like kind of her everyday shoe, but she doesn't like the Dunks. She doesn't like the Dunks, but she likes the Nike big lows. Like, I thought they were pretty much the same, aren't they? I don't know. They're slightly different. I don't know if you guys have tried those on. Did these just release? I don't know why. I've never seen these foams right here, all white foams. No, I wasn't aware. $240 for these bad boys. Then do got a bunch of Dunks on sale. This might match the t-shirt I'm wearing. Might match some of the Niners gear. $70. This is a bigger size though. Damn, I almost walked right by this Foot Locker. Probably a subconscious thing because Foot Locker's been pretty mediocre lately. This colorway of the 2002 R is pretty interesting right here. $60 off, that's not bad. 90/60s. Multiple colorways. What's the original price? Originally $150? 574s. Not too bad. These are up to like $95, $100 now. Dang, it just came off like that. What the hell? The hell? But yeah, normally $100. 480s right here. It's a wild colorway. More 2002 Rs. Material on these are so freaking good. Is this the one that I do have? I think this is the one I grabbed at home. It just says sale. And I got these for $10. $10 at the Foot Locker outlet. Is it that one or? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. It says 75. I don't know what the price is. I don't know, maybe 50 off. Oh, and that's a good thing that these are finally on sale. Not necessarily the colorway that I want. Maybe match some of my Niner stuff. I don't know, but 120. Normally 160. Not as steep as I want it to be. I want it to be under $100. Of course, if I'm that patient, there is a good likelihood that it will sell out, but that's the gamble, right? Someone else might be willing to pay more. Forces, 90s. But I'm definitely gonna stay patient. No? Midnight 12s here, or the midnight? What colorway was that? Oh, French blue. No French blues here on sale like that. Is it me or lately Bath and Body Works just always have a sale? Soaps for $3, candles for $15. Like, I don't know, I feel like they're always on sale. Oh, they were cheaper. I think they were 50 off before, weren't they? 50 off last year. Never mind. Sheik's had the best sales lately. And they got the French blues, and they also have a sign right here. Finally have a sign that shows everything. BOGO shorts right there. 25 off. Already discounted shoes, and then got the Adidas and Converse sale. Have been checking out a lot of Sheik's lately, so not gonna spend too much time here unless I find anything crazy dope. But y'all have seen all the ones on sale. Remember, 25% off all the sales prices. They still do have the Kobe 5 Year of the Mambas. Yeah, I was not aware that they still have these. This is a size 8. Size 8 on display. I don't remember seeing these last week, so maybe they just got it. I don't know. KD 17s with that extra discount. Tech or Challenger. Tech Challengers right here. Go for $100. All kinds of LeBrons on sale. Those go for way cheap. 85, then another 25% off on top. So it's like $66, something like that. 67. So it looks like the men's Air Forces not on sale, still $115. But some of the other spots had the women's Air Forces on sale, and they're sold out here. I did grab a couple for my kiddo. Grabbed the bigger white one, all white and all black one for him for way cheap. And it's weird, I showed in a couple videos ago that the women's Air Force is actually wider than the men's, as well as the grade school. Someone else told me that she only buys the grade school because the women's tend to be way too wide, which is interesting. And to be honest, I think most of us need wider shoes than narrow, so maybe going to the women's Air Forces is the route. I don't know. Worked out for my kiddo. Got some Air Max ones right there for hella cheap, $80. And I have been checking to see if any of these Vomeros have gone down in price. You know, this for $75, that's not bad right there. This one's also $75 after the savings. But I have been keeping track to see if anything's gone down. This is a pretty cool colorway for $75. And Raiders one right here. All the Cortezes still on sale. And then some of these go down to $45. Like that one right there. This one's still, is that under $60? I think for women and for girls, this one's really freaking fire right here. Cortez, and it's a little bit different. Shows the stitching and stuff like that. I like the pink as well, like a pastel pink. But yeah, $65 for those. Remember, 25 off. That comes out under $50. Long haired suede one's pretty nice too. You need a huge budget shoe right there. $30 for that one after the 15 off. Then if you know someone that loves denim, grab them one of these for $75. That's not too bad. A little two-tone action right there. Then Adidas right here with some superstars right here in pony hair. I haven't really seen that. I've never really seen that. Okay, but it's already on sale, $60. They got the Tokyo ones right here. These are the really expensive ones. No, it's that other. Shoot, I forgot what it's called. The ones that we saw in Korea. That Japanese brand, that's like hella expensive, but it's like, oh, never mind. That's an A6. What am I talking about? All right, apparently I'm dumb as hell. Do got these right here. The Airmore of Tempos. Do got these bad boys right here, aka Up Tempo 96. That is such a good price. I can't believe these are still here. They've been on sale for quite some time. That drops that down to $60. Are you serious? And that's in it. Classic colorway. Also got the 5s right here as well in grade school. And for grade school, do got these bad boys on sale in grade school. Not bad, especially that one right there, $60. Dodger fans, rejoice. They do have more of these. I haven't seen these in a while. $60 for the Dodger Crocs. Do got SpongeBob ones here. These $60 as well. $75, damn licensing, killing them. And also do got the Fantastic Four Crocs right here. This is probably expensive as hell to $70. So Nickelodeon charging a little bit more. Nickelodeon needs all that extra money for the legal funds after their little thing with the diddling with kids and stuff. I don't know. Well, I don't know what the hell did I even bring that up for $55 for the Nightmare Before Christmas ones. And look at this in the Adidas section. Do got the Quantums on sale. Do got the Yeezy Quantums on sale. And did you guys see that he's selling the Yeezy slides on the Yeezy website? That's kind of crazy. I don't know if you're into Kanye, that's cool. If not, you know, whatever, dude. That ain't for you. No biggie. $125 for these bad boys. Dang, that's like one of the best prices we've seen. Under $100, dude. Coming back here because I think I'm owed something for free. I check my BBW app. I get something for $10 or less, $9.95 or less. The entire store, the only thing that's $9.95 or less is on this aisle. So kind of the smallest things, like a freaking bar soap or something like that. But that's like the only thing under 10 bucks, which is crazy. And it's this original price has to be under 10, not the sales price. They have a bunch of stuff under 10 after sales right now. Their soaps are normally under 10 bucks. I can get any of these for free as well, but they're down to $3. But I guess free's better than nothing. What the fuck is this? I don't know. I just grabbed it because it was free and I figured I'd give it someone. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I got a few hand soaps for $3. Can't complain. I feel like Champs sales have been getting better. Better than Foot Locker at least. This place has the Nike setup now. This is Nike running, the 3 different running shoes, the Structures, the Pegasus, and the Vomeros. And then they're gonna have 3 different versions of each one. So they got the standard Pegasus right here. Then they're gonna come out with the Plus and the Premium. So the Plus is out with the bigger midsole, and this is 100% Zoom X instead of half React X and half Zoom X on the regular Vomeros. They're coming out with the premiums. They're not out yet though. They are out on the Pegasus, but they don't really have them here. They just have the regular Pegasus. These are the regular ones, and we've seen the Pegasus Plus on sale at the outlets. We've seen them for hella cheap. We've even seen them at Ross and stuff like that, right? But we have seen the Pegasus premiums, but that's only been at the Nike retail shops. Then they got the Structures. I think they're coming out with a Plus and a Premium eventually. We haven't really seen that yet, but I'm sure they'll be out. One thing I have been doing is keeping track of the 574 prices just in case they go down even more. I really want these bad boys right here. Don't want to pay 70. You know, even 60 is a little bit more than I want to pay because you could use a survey coupon. I believe I have at least one of those right now. But yeah, 50 for these bad boys. Remember, once it's under 50, you can't use a survey coupon, but you can for these. Then 2002 Rs have been seeing pretty solid prices for those. 550s right here that nobody wants anymore. Remember how popular these were? This colorway, not too bad right here. And speaking of on feet, do got some Reebok pumps on. These are the Omni 2 pumps. I call this the Niner colorway. I think it's like the Power Rangers colorway or something. And then football season right around the corner. So I am wearing a Niners t-shirt. I'm so curious to see how the Niners are this year. I have no clue. No clue. So we do have the Donovan Mitchell 7s. Seen these a couple times now. They look okay. They always start out with like crazy colorways lately. Now it's great. Nothing impressive with the 70 off section. Got 50 off section right here, and look at this. We got these vests that are way overpriced at $150, but $75, not bad. It's like the premium with the Prima Loft and stuff on it. So if you like vests, that's all you. I don't really understand them, but you know, do you, man? $75 for those. Normally $150. They have some shorts and stuff. Nothing too crazy. And it does look like they're finally sold out of the beanies, all gone for $10. Checking the grade school section. We're seeing shocks and colorways I've never seen before. The shocks R4s right here. Got some Vomeros, P6000s, Dunks and Forces on sale. Cortez been on sale everywhere, I feel like. The New Balances, kind of the same price as the men's, which is weird. And then the Puma XL. This is the Scooby-Doo colorway. And then Puma's other skate-like shoe right here. Whatever. Skating inspired shoe. The La France right here. And then the 4s. The MB. Oh no, these are the MB3s, not bad. The MB3s down to $60, not bad. That's a crazy colorway though. I got the rest of them for $100. down to what, 80? And then it's interesting to see Champs have these, but not Foot Locker. That's way interesting. She's the opposite. Rest of the Jordan collection right here. Do got JD Sports, and they got them here. Of course, we got to check the retros. Do got the 4s right here, the 3s, the 1s on sale now. Rare airs that have gone down in price. Do got the Mellow 12s. I don't see the French Blue 12s out here quite yet, but eventually it'll make its way out. Spiz Ike's on sale. Jordan 4RMs on sale as well. I still like these. I still like these Black Cats. Talking to one of the workers. And yeah, the Black Cat 4s are going to come out. Black Cat 4s are going to come back out. I did sell my old Black Cat 4s, which is freaking crazy how much people are willing to pay. I could not say no to the money. They were just going for way too much. And I'm selling a really good portion of my collection right now, so it is what it is. Man, just got too much stuff. Got too much stuff. Literally running out of room. I see like everybody selling their stuff. Tony D2 Wild selling his collection right now. What are these? The what the V5 runners? What the hell? I forgot, but do got stuff here. 2 3s. I think Mike Rich sold a bunch of stuff too, but yeah, selling a bunch of stuff. Just got too much stuff. Not heard from a lot of you guys who are doing the same as well. Got plenty of the 574s. Got plenty of sales. Nothing too crazy today though. But had to come check on the latest releases, see if I could find anything crazy cheap. Nothing too crazy today.